Hi and welcome to the Zone. This is the Fantasy Football Zone, your home for everything fantasy football. Man, I've missed doing that introduction, Bana. Hi,
Yeah.
Kabale.
Hi, how are you doing, bro?
I'm doing great. Hey, it's
Yeah.
been a minute.
Hours, I tell you.
I
Yeah.
think we need to start with a very solemn and heartfelt and sincere apology.
To all the fans and to everyone who's followed, man, it's been a long while, but I'm glad that we're back at least. To kick start again and do what we love doing best.
Yeah, I think to be honest, we really hit a snag
Yeah.
somewhere, and it became so hard for us to meet up and have our studio as we used to do, and that
Yeah.
threw us off our game completely.
Yeah.
But we thank God that we've been able to bounce back now, as you can
Back
see,
again.
virtually as well. So we are able to do this even more efficiently.
Yeah.
So let's hope that we will sustain for the next 6-7 games remaining. We finish
That's
the
right.
season strong, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
thank you so much for tuning in as well. Thank you so much for still waiting for us and joining us once more. And we really appreciate your love and your support, right?
Yeah.
Sawa Kabale, let's talk about fantasy. We've missed almost 10 game
Yeah.
weeks
Yeah.
on our show.
Yeah.
But we've missed capturing 10 game weeks, but we've not missed the action from the 10 game weeks.
A lot has
So
happened since.
let's talk about those game weeks that have passed. How has your performance been so far?
Uh-huh. No, I mean for me, it's been a roller coaster, but I think this second half has been better. I've been more consistent. I think I've got the captain choices right for at least I could say 7 out of 10 game weeks. So I think that's a
Hey.
good consistent run. Yeah. It's a good consistent run rather than what I had in the first half of the season. So it wasn't good in the first half, but I think my rank has really of course I've tried to climb the ranks a bit, but I think the slope that I did in the first half, I think for me really affected my season. But trying to finish strong, and hopefully for the next season at least will be stronger. How about you, bro?
I'm just laughing because you apparently your second half is doing a lot better, and I still have a gap of 120 points over you.
It's crazy. That's how bad
What
it
were
was.
you doing in the start of the season, Bada? What were you
I
doing?
think I was taking too many risks. Too many risks. I wasn't just thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, I think the contrast from your case, the second half
Yeah.
of the season has been more difficult for me. It's not going well. At first, in the first half of the season, the risks I was taking were paying off. But at this point in time, I feel like someone is pricking my voodoo doll somewhere with reference to fantasy.
Yeah.
I can't seem to get a decision right. I gamble on players, I gamble on captains,
And doesn't work out.
it's going haywire. Bana. I remember there's a game week, I think game week 31. People were getting 70, 60, 80.
I think you got 30,
I got
is it?
33. I got 33. 5 of my players did not play. How does that even happen?
Yeah.
I think that epitomizes how the second half of my season
Your
has
second
been.
half is
A lot of frustration, to be honest.
That's right, but you still have a chip
uh,
left.
Yeah, I'm still hopeful. I have my triple
Yeah.
captain chip left. I withstood the temptation of using it in game week 32, where everyone I think went for triple captain Hurricane.
Yeah.
And it started out well, but the injury to Hurricane meant that a 12-point haul is all that he could deliver for the triple captainers, which is not necessarily
It's not bad. Not
wow
too bad.
or
Not too bad.
breaking with reference to triple captain.
Yeah, but not
So
too
yeah,
bad
I think
at all.
I think I'm glad I saved it. I saved it, and I'm
Don't
hoping
be too
that
glad, though.
that's the chip. No, like I said, I'm hoping that that's the chip that
Yeah.
will propel me back to my
And save
rightful
your
position.
season. Do you think
Yes.
you can win the FFZ league?
To be honest, I think that's a long shot as of
Okay.
now for me.
Yeah.
And if it's a long shot for me, it's not even a dream for you.
Not cool.
Hey, it's not even a dream for you. I think let's just start planning on next season. Next season will be bigger and better.
Yeah.
And hopefully you will redeem yourself.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's been anyways. I think that's been the season so far, up and down.
Yeah, definitely. Just a good catch up. Okay, let's touch on something that is, I think, fresh in the football space. Well, barely fresh, but then the football world was hit by a tsunami, a big tsunami in the recent past, in the weeks that actually last week and this week, right? Finally, the cool kids, the rich kids of the football scene decided that they don't want to hang out with the rest of the paupers, the stragglers. They decided that from now on our company should be amongst ourselves. And they went ahead to dream of forming a league that was exclusive to, I think, a certain social standard. I'm a bank balance, right?
Sure.
What do you think? What do you think about the Super League? What are your thoughts about the idea and the thought of a Super League coming up?
You know what? It's actually to think of it, of course, really critically. I think I didn't get too many details when it just came out, but now that I know, I think it's not entirely a bad idea, but I think it's a very selfish idea though, because you see what happens is it only leaves the top tier, or the so-called top tier in quotes, to benefit a lot. And then you see the sense that they're using is that the money is going to trickle down to the lower leagues, which is really crazy. I think it's one that was selfish. The ambition was really selfish. I think the intention was right from a few people, but the ambition was really selfish to just kill the game, the competition, the essence of merit.
But let me ask you, if you look at where they are coming from, especially the last 2 years, these clubs have lost a lot of revenue with reference to fans ticket sales, and of course that has affected every other revenue stream, because a lot of it is consumed by fans, right? And you see even the fans themselves, their financial position has not been the same. So you'd imagine things like shirt sales, things like subscriptions and whatnot have gone down immensely, right? And so these teams are staring at massive losses from the last few years, and they're just trying to look at how can we recover this thing, right? And when you look at the idea of a Super League itself, it's, despite, let's say, this other angle of it's excluding everyone else, the thought of Real Madrid playing Bayern, playing PSG, playing Arsenal, playing every other week is actually a very exciting idea.
No, it is
in itself. I think it does more to football than perhaps it's detrimental, in the sense that even for us fans, that's something we would enjoy to watch and take. But then what you're touching on is that the true spirit of football was betrayed. They were betraying the true spirit of football, which is inclusivity and oneness, and it's supposed to benefit everyone, not just a few. And I think all these underlying factors contribute to why perhaps it is not the time yet. Perhaps the approach that they took was not a good approach.
Was the wrong approach. And I agree with you completely on that. And you know what? I think, of course, as the motive was right, I think I would also be excited to want to watch it. As much as there was a lot of uproar, and I think I applaud. This is the first time, like ever in a long time, that such unity has been shown in the football game. But I think with that kind of unity, I believe we can try and make even the game even a bit better. But I think it didn't need to take the kind of route that it took, and also the timing was wrong, especially in a pandemic time. The timing was wrong. So yeah, I think they just got it a bit wrong. But hopefully something like that ever comes, that we can have a bit of fun even in fantasy.
Yeah, let me ask you, what do you think? For example, you see the amount of money that they were bound to make. I think the conversation was there was a signing bonus of like 400 million or something like that.
Euros, yeah.
And you can imagine all the revenue that would come out of that. What if this Super League was to say, we will donate, like 50% of all the earnings to all the leagues, to Premier League, to La Liga, to Ligue 1, to Bundesliga, all the leagues. We will be giving them 50% of the revenue that is coming out of the Super League, so that we can have our Super League as well as maintain the league, the domestic leagues as they are, and we flow, so that at least we make sure the revenue that we're generating from there is also benefiting some guys down here.
No, listen.
Do you think that would have been an incentive to change how the conversation was going?
Actually, that was part of the idea. The idea was actually each league that has participants is to get about 400 million euros every year for that. Of course, that is supposed to trickle down, into the leagues and all. But you see, the essence is what will happen to the competition in those leagues. What will happen?
See, the clubs will still be there.
No, the clubs
will
be
both
there.
leagues.
Yes. The clubs will be there, yes. But what will there be? There won't be anything to fight for, because the elite already elite, and they have all the money. They can buy all the players in the world that they feel like. So how is there any competition that
it's like there's no pinnacle to rise to.
Yeah,
right?
There's no pinnacle to rise to, so you're just playing, and well, the game is just going to be killed, of course, day by day. Yeah
I don't know if you came across Emmanuel Adebayo's expert opinion or expert advice to Africans with reference to the Super League.
Okay, what was it? I didn't come across
I can't remember the whole statement, but just to quote a line or two, he said, as Africans, we have no business commenting or discussing about the Super League, because our context does not even begin to relate with where these European fans are coming from, because these are guys who buy season tickets.
It's true,
these are guys who spend money to go to the stadiums to buy the shirts and everything. They support their clubs with their well-earned money.
With everything.
And it's tradition for them. It trickles down from father to son, from grandfather to
Yeah.
And when you look at the culture and where we're just watching it from a screen, and it costs us probably 100 bob at the sports bar to just have a soda and enjoy the game. So Adebayo was just saying, as Africans, let's just stick to our own problems. This one we might want to sit this one out. What do you think?
Interesting. That's a very crazy statement. I think I never had it, but well, okay. To be honest, it makes sense. But you see, this is the thing. This is going to come and bite us in the back even time to come, because still
us as Africans
or those TV rights. Yeah, us as Africans, we'll still pay the TV rights, to watch this kind of games. So still we're going to feed those guys the money. Yes, I understand that. Yeah, of course, the guys who had earned this kind of money are the ones who are, who had earned their money and go and pay a lot of money are out there in Europe.
Yeah,
and it affects them even
we
directly.
can say the true fans.
Exactly, and even the ethos of their game, it's them who have developed the game and the ethos of their game. So, of course, it affects them a lot, but it affects us as well, And as well, it can also has an effect even to our leagues, even this side, because such a thing could actually happen even to us.
Real quick, as we are closing, this was not supposed to be a long video. We were just warming up. So as we're closing, there were how many teams? 12 teams
there were 12,
had come together to form the Super League. 6 from England, 3 from La Liga, Spain,
and 3 from Italy.
And 3 from Italy. Real quick, without
from
even
Italy.
thinking about it. Without even thinking about it, give me your first 11 fantasy pick from these teams.
Neuer, I'll have
Neuer or Neuer.
No. Oh, there's no Neuer. I'll have.
German Bayern was not there by the way.
Bayern wasn't there. Number 1.
Okay, your
Ter Stegen in there.
Ter Stegen.
I would have a right back. No, let me start with left back. Alphonse. No, Alphonse is not there.
Wait, what's wrong with you and Bayern Munich, bana?
I would have
Snap
Tini.
out of it.
I would have Tini.
Eh?
I would have Tini there.
Kirantini.
Yeah, I would have, let's say, maybe Wan-Bissaka there for me.
Bisaka, right back.
Yeah, right back. I would have Diaz.
Okay.
I'd have Diaz right there. Yeah. I would have, probably, if I scroll through, maybe I'd say Varane. Yeah. In the middle, I would want to have.
Okay, let's go to your midfield.
I would want to have a Kante.
Ngolo.
I would want to have Bruno. I would want to have Bruno. Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Bruno is your number 10.
And KDB right there behind him.
Okay.
Yeah, my flanks, of course, Messi has to be
Let's
there.
go to your striking.
Messi has to be there.
You have Messi.
I have to have Ronaldo there.
On the left wing, I believe.
Ronaldo.
Or as a number 10.
No, Ronaldo.
Oh,
is,
Ronaldo?
left wing. Yeah, the left wing.
Ronaldo on the left wing.
And yes. And then finally the striker. This is hard because there's a lot of options. Let me be loyal and I'll go with Oba.
What the heck? Hey, your loyalty will kill you. Oba.
Yeah, who would you have had instead?
For me,
yeah.
Let me give you my squad.
Yeah.
I've not thought about it much, but let me give you my
Top
squad.
of your head. Top of your head.
My keeper.
Yeah.
My keeper is Jan Oblak.
Okay, fair enough.
From Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
My right back is Achraf Hakimi from Inter Milan.
Nice.
My left back.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that Arsenal loyalty. I'm going with Kirantini. I believe he's one of the best left backs in the world currently, if not for injuries.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. For that centre back pairing, to be honest, I think you went for the best options. I had Varane in mind.
Nice. Yeah.
Let me try and think. Let me try and think. Who? No, I think I'll just copy you. I'm going
okay.
Diaz and Varane.
It's okay.
I'll just copy you.
Uh-huh.
In my midfield, of course, I have to have KDB and Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah.
My midfield anchor is going to be Thomas Partey, though. I'm not doing Golo Kante. I'll have Thomas Partey as my midfield anchor.
I see.
Or actually Toni Kroos, because he has goals from midfield.
Good
so
one.
Toni
Good
Kroos
one.
actually.
Good one.
Kroos, and then of course I have to have Messi, and you can't go without Ronaldo. Even at 33, he's still the top scorer in Serie A. Bana. I can't go without Cristiano Ronaldo. And my striker is none other than Romelu Lukaku.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming.
No, Lukaku has to be my striker, bana. That guy is tearing up the Serie A league.
Beast. I mean, I'd be interested to hear what the guys in the comment section think about our teams. Rate our teams for us.
Yeah, for sure. Please rate our teams. Let us know. But one thing I know for sure is that with the Super League, we would be taking hits every other week. You'd be changing your team every other week.
It would be crazy.
Because this week, this guy performs, the next guy flops, you change.
Yeah.
Because the options would be too many.
No, too many.
Okay, so...
I tell you.
we are coming on almost 20 minutes. I think that's good enough for breaking the ice and letting them know that we are back, letting our fans know that we're back. Thank you so much for staying tuned and just joining us for this. It was a chilled out episode, But
Yeah.
from here henceforth, we'll be bringing you our analysis with reference to fantasy as the game weeks come thick and fast, and as the season hits crunch time. Any final words, Kabale?
No, I'm excited to be back. I'm liking this.
Yeah.
I like the conversation. I hope this Super League one day comes to fruition, even if for just 2 weeks. But yeah,
We can only dream, eh?
Yeah, and hopefully, we have a good end to the season in fantasy.
All right. So thank you so much for staying tuned. Remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember to share to your football friends. Also follow us on our social media. We're on Instagram, we're on Twitter. Fantasy Football Zone is the place to be. Peace out.